Today we are going to see the episode number 162, and it is the 12th part of the book review of the book titled The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And as you know, in the previous chapter we started reviewing the third chapter in the previous video, and we have started seeing the third chapter, and it is this video is the continuation of the same. Okay, let us see some more examples to prove the power of your subconscious mind. Okay, it is mentioned in the Bible, so you cannot deny it. It is very true. And it says, see, a classical instance of Bible technique is recorded in Matthew 9.28 to 3. That is, Jesus is entering into a house, and there is a blind man. Okay, so the blind man runs to the Lord, and he says, "Please, I am blind. I can't see anything. Give me the power to see." He is begging. Then Jesus is asking him, "Do you really believe that I can help you?" See, this is what is written. "Believe ye that I am able to do this? So do you believe that I will be able to help you in this?" Jesus is questioning the blind man. And the blind man says, "Yeah, Lord, yes, I know you can do it." Like that, the blind man is replying. Then what did Jesus do? Jesus kept both his hands on his eyes, and he got the eyesight. A blind man getting the eyesight just by the touching of Jesus' hands. What is this? This is what we call miracle, isn't it? And after that, Jesus is doing one more thing. He tells this man, blind man, "No man know it." That is their English. That is the English used in Bible. No man know it. That means Jesus is telling the man not to tell anyone. So there are two things involved in this. One is, now Jesus knew the power of the power of his own subconscious mind, and also the power of the patient's subconscious mind. That's why, see, first he is putting a question to the blind man. Do you think I can heal you? Do you think I can give you the eyesight? What you want? Believe. Do you believe? Do you believe that I can do it? Then he said yes. So Jesus is tapping at the belief, the blind belief or the faith of the in the subconscious mind of the blind man. Not only that, Jesus knew the power of his own subconscious mind. So he put both together, and a blind man is getting this eyesight. What more does he want in his life? You see? This is what is the power of your subconscious mind. Such a powerful tool all of us are having. All of us are carrying it. But since we do not know how to tap at it, how to make use of it, we are simply leading the life in an average fashion like this. Okay. So that is one thing. Then, and Dr. Joseph Murphy says that the shrines all over the world, let it be India, Japan, Europe, America, everywhere, in all the shrines, such miracles are happening. Okay, and he gives one or two examples. There is a world famous shrine in Daibutsu. Okay, there is a big statue of Buddha, 42 feet statue of Buddha, and many people go to him and pray. and they get whatever they want. Okay, and so once their wish is manifested, they offer money, flowers, fruits, rice, whatever they get, whatever they think is dear to them is being offered at the feet of the Lord Buddha. And there was a young girl who was giving 2 oranges to Buddha. She brought 2 oranges and kept him at his feet. Then the guide in that area, he told, probably the author, that this girl was unable to speak in the beginning, but she used to come here and pray to Lord Buddha, and she got her voice. Now she is able to speak, and as a sign of gratitude, she is offering something to Lord Buddha. So here, what has worked in the case of this young girl? How could she talk? How could she speak? How could she get back her voice? It is the faith in Lord Buddha which has worked in her subconscious mind to make her talk. Okay, there is one more example, very, very interesting. There is an old man who was suffering from lung TB. You know, those days, lakhs and lakhs of people died of TB in the lung, smallpox, and so on, because there were no medicines for that. Okay, in that house, the old man was suffering from lung TB, and the son, seeing his father suffering, felt very bad. One day when the son was coming back from his office, he saw a he saw an iron piece, not wooden piece, iron piece lying on the roadside. He just took it and he went home. He sat by the side of his father's bed and he started talking to the father about the iron piece. He said, Papa, I spent $500 to buy this. It is so powerful. It can heal all diseases. I got it from a very able person who can cure everything. Like that, he went on talking about the iron piece, which he took from the roadside. The father, listening, he got so much convinced, he got up from his bed and he snatched the iron piece from his son's hands. He kept it on his chest, prayed, and he slept off. And the next day, he was cured of his lung TB. Such a miracle happened in one overnight. Can you imagine? Those days when lakhs and lakhs of people are dying because of lung TB, this man got cured overnight. How do you know that his TB is cured? See, when they have TB, they constantly cough to bring out the phlegm, because along with the phlegm, the body is flushing out the bacteria. Okay, that is how it happens. So he was not having any symptom of TB, and he went to the hospital and he tested and he got his result negative. Positive is TB is there, negative is no TB. And he lived, after that he lived for 15 years and he died at the age of 89. Should there be more examples than this to tell you the power of your subconscious mind? So, what is the universal healing principle? You know a few points, like you already know. We have already heard it through the video, that the mind has 2 parts, namely the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is constantly amenable to the power of suggestions. And your subconscious mind has complete control of the internal functions, the vital organs of the body, and sensations of your body. This much we already know. And here, one more thing which we have to highlight here. See, with the power of the subconscious mind, if you can heal an ailment in the body, the reverse is also possible. Meaning, a healthy person can be made to become sick by feeding his subconscious mind. The other day we saw in one of my TV videos that a person who was traveling in the ship, he became seasick because of the negative suggestions given by his co-passenger, isn't it? I hope you remember that. Like that, see, by doing hypnotic methods, a normal person can be made to develop fever. Like, say you put the normal person to sleep, and the hypnotist will reach his subconscious mind and tell him, "Arey Baba, you are having 103 degrees. You are having very high temperature. What is this?" Like that, you feed the subconscious mind of the person. He starts developing high fever. And the fever goes to 103, 104 like that. Or the other way, if you say that, "Why is your body so chill? You are shivering because of the cold." The atmosphere is very hot. There is no chance of the person developing the chillness. But by hypnotizing him, by talking to him, he is developing shivering and cold. Like that, skin disease. A person having a normal skin, if you go on saying in the by hypnotism or in his deep sleep, if he go on saying that you are having a very bad skin disease, all over the body you are having sore, the skin is in a very bad condition, the skin develops such symptoms. And another example was also given, two more examples. If you tell a normal person that he is paralyzed is one side he is unable to, some nervous disease where he is unable to move his limbs. He says, if the hypnotist tell the normal person, you are having paralysis of the right side. Like that, you go on telling, he is unable to lift his right hand, he is unable to move his right leg. He is paralyzed. Not forever, but as long as he is in the hypnotic state. And one more example, say a person brings a cup of water, shows it to another person, keeps it near his nose, and he says, "This is water mixed with pepper powder. You know, if you smell pepper powder, you sneeze." I have experienced, when you powder the pepper, black pepper in the mixie, you should not immediately open the lid because you will inhale the dust and you will start sneezing. Okay, so like this, the person took the cup of water. The cup had only plain water. No pepper was put, but he told the other person that it is mixed with pepper powder. So that the other person smelled it and he started sneezing. So who is the culprit? Is it the pepper powder, or is it the water, or is it the suggestion given to the person? So there is one more example. See, one day a lady was attending a meeting. She entered the hall where the meeting has to take place, and in the middle of the hall, on a table, there was a big flower vase, and lots of roses were kept in the vase. As she entered, see, the flower vase was so beautiful, so eye-catching, nobody can miss it. Like that. So this lady, as she entered, she saw the flower vase with roses. She is actually allergic to roses. So she thought, my goodness, so many roses are kept in the hall. How will I sit and attend the meeting? I am allergic to roses. Like that she thought. Then she found a good place and she sat there. As soon as she sat, she started sneezing. Then another lady came, sat by her side, and she asked, are you finding it difficult to sit? Why are you sneezing? You want any help? Like that, out of compassion, she asked. Then the lady said, first lady, she said, the one who is sneezing now, she said, nothing wrong, but I am allergic to rose flowers. The minute I see them, I start sneezing. I can't go near fresh flowers at all. Like that she said. Then the second lady who sat by her side, she said, but these are not fresh flowers. The flowers were so attractive. I was drawn towards the flowers. I went near them and I touched and saw. But they were not real flowers. Though they looked real, they were not real flowers at all. They were all made of plastic. But they are looking so real. The minute she said that, the first lady stopped sneezing. So, there is nothing more to say in all these examples. And there is a saying, the doctor dresses the wound, but the nature heals it. So you can imagine or you can understand by yourself. By nature, what we refer to here is the natural law or the nature, the capacity of the nature or the law of the subconscious mind or the self-preservation of the human body. Not only human body, all living beings. There is a tendency to preserve the body. Okay. So whatever you call it, so it works. So it is the law of the subconscious mind which works. There are some more examples, very interesting examples to see, more and more and more to feed our subconscious mind and to tell us how to tap at its potentials. Okay, we'll see in the next video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.